So when you miss it like that, just slow the crane down, take your time, let the crane settle down a little bit, and boom, you're back in your zone. So you can see I slow down right before I get there. I don't know if you guys can hear the humming of the crane winding. Whoa. Again, guys, I'm just trying to keep it on the white lines. You don't have to be like perfect, but I don't want a boss or anyone calling me because the machine couldn't grab it or something like that, you know. So I want to let them know I'm paying attention to my job and paying attention to what's going on. So see, that's pretty cool, man. Two of these things coming in simultaneously and grabbing the can, getting them out of the way. Guys, I thought on the left-hand side, I thought I was going to hit that sill guide. So you can see that I was off a little bit, just barely, because look, I'm tapping it right there. See that? I hit it right there, but on the way out, it didn't touch it. So, like I said, you know, your depth perception gets good, but, you know, you can be off by a little bit. And 2 inches I missed right there, but a couple of these cans I got to land twice. This one's definitely a little bit heavier because it's not coming out quick at all. It's taking its time. I can hear the crane winding a little heavier too. It's not giving me that high-pitched squeal when it's coming up. And guys, I try not to be too nitpicky, man, but I do like it on the white lines. And I do like to see it somewhat even. And that's probably just my ADD wanting it to be a. We had a little swing there. I was just taking a look at some paperwork here. So I can see now, I'm going to go ahead. If you look at my beam, you can see I'm a little too far forward, and that's probably because the ship is moving back and forth. I'm going to try and just lightly, just move me over just a touch. That should be enough right there. The ship's moving, but sometimes just the ship just moves back and forth, and you can either wait for it to come back, or you can just move your crane and go and catch it. I move my crane and go and catch it because I just don't want to sit there and wait. Okay, so this thing just, so now I'm just waiting. But it's a machine, so I can't yell. Well, I can yell at it, but it ain't gonna listen. All right, it's picking up right now, so it should start rolling out of the way here any second. There it goes. Now, it was telling me it was okay to bring the can down next to that crane, but could you imagine if I would have hit that thing or just, you know, swung the can into it or something like that, knocked it over or just damaged it? So that is definitely going to be an issue if this keeps happening. I'll call them and let them know, because I know it's not supposed to do that. Again, I'm just trying to get the can even and sitting somewhat decent looking. Now, if you're a retired crane operator and you're watching this operation, I know you're wondering what hell happened to the waterfront, man. Watching this automated stuff sitting on the ground. I'm curious what some of you old timers think. Even some of you clerks out there. I mean, clerks, bosses, all of you guys. You guys have done all this shit, so it's not like anyone who's a clerk or a foreman, guys, they're part of Local 13. Even though they have a different local number, they're still a longshoreman, and they did all this stuff before they became a clerk or before they became a boss. So I also have the choice to go bossing if I'd like. I like being a crane operator. I just, it's like being in a candy store. It's just, it's great to drive this equipment. It's just so fun. Like I said, everything is so enormous, so gigantic. It's literally like being in a fairy tale land every time you're at work, man. It's just looking at everything. It's just so big. It's just hard to believe. The ships float. That's the only thing that freaks me out is when I see those machines pull up. You know, I don't know if it's going to decide to come out and make its way. I was putting a can down like this before, and it came right up and started taking the can in the middle section there, which freaked me out a little bit because I'm like, what happens if this crane moves or does something I don't tell it to do? All right, here we go. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Thank you for the hearts, man. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I can't look and see your comments and stuff, man. And again, if there's something you guys want to see or have me do, please send me a message. You guys know I answer every single message I get from you guys. Every single one. I answer them all, man. Unless you guys send me some crazy old video with girls doing what I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't mind you guys sending me videos of political stuff either. I don't mind that stuff. I just don't want any. So strange. This thing is like these flippers. This sail guy. This must be the center section. Usually the center section, these sail guides are really close to the same height. Yeah, these are the two center sections here. That's why it's doing that. And if you're a new crane driver out here in Long Beach, I definitely recommend you guys go to the auto docks and pick up some jobs there, some crane jobs, so that you understand how the operation works, what you need to do. And I had a guy tell me the other day, he was a newer driver, saying he's still nervous, you know, when he gets up in the crane, and I told him he should be. I've been doing this, I've been a steady driver for 15 years, and I can tell you, I still get nervous, man. When I'm doing one offshore or inshore, you just get nervous, and if you lose where you're not nervous anymore, you're going to cause an accident. I can guarantee you that. Every single driver out here, it's not that we're not confident when we drive, but, you know, we're trying to push the envelope as we drive each move, man. We're trying to do better than the next one. And sometimes you have close calls, or you came a little too close to the ship or too close to the crane. So you just get nervous. So you should be nervous, because nervous makes you cautious, and you need to be cautious on this job. It's not just the kind of damage you can do. You can hurt somebody too out here. Kill somebody up here with this. And that's why they're going automated, to try and save money. Definitely save money. But injuries and deaths and stuff like that, breathing all these chemicals from the ships, all the particles from the UTRs, all that diesel in the air. Boy, this one's swinging right here, guys. Look at that swing right there. I'm barely moving. That was a hell of a swing right there. But again, these cranes are raised up in the air. I don't know if you can see on the legs there, you can see like a darker blue and a light blue. That's the extension right there. It's about a 20-foot piece, I guess. I'll send you guys, I'll make a video too. I have a video of them raising these cranes up in the air. It's really a trip on how they do it. I wouldn't want to be nowhere around these things, man. I'm just thinking they're going to fall over when they're doing it. It's pretty crazy. I'll get this video up for you guys. You guys will trip out, man. Straighten that out a little bit. Now, somebody was asking me why the bottom of the ships are painted red, and that is because red paint, I think, has some kind of, there's something in the red paint that helps with the ocean and the salt water, or the brown paint, one or the other. It's that paint that it helps with something with the rust and stuff, and barnacles and all that stuff with the ships. So that's why they're all, if you notice on all the ships, they're all painted that same color, that brown reddish color. I'll find out exactly what it's for, but I know it has something to do with the salt water and the ocean. It helps the ship. Now again, guys, the nice thing about this place is because it's automation, because it's doing this, there's just no break in the action, man. I'm going to be on these sticks the whole night with literally no breaks. So literally when you work like this, guys, and you're not going to get any break in your action, you got to stop about every 20 minutes and every 30 minutes, stretch your back out, just stand up for a minute. And that helps with the sciatica. And just walk around your cab for a second or so, just to get some blood going through your legs and some circulation. If you keep sitting, it's not a good thing for you. So I've got 3 cans out there on the dock. The machine's about to grab one of them, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and then I'm going to stand up for a minute here and get a little stretch. Ooh, that wasn't good, guys. You can see how that jumped right there. So I came in a little, not that I came in a little too fast, but just the way it caught the lip right there, it almost wedged inside the sails there. I could have got it out with no problem, but I might have damaged the flipper a little bit, and not completely damaged it, but just bent it a little bit where it might made it a little more difficult for me to grab cans when it comes time to start loading back. So I'm just gonna stand up real quick, guys. I still got no place to take a can out there, so a little break in the activity. Oh. All right, so looks like the machine broke down out there. It's on the can right now, but it's just sitting there. So that being said, I'm gonna do a little walk around my cab, stretch my legs out a little bit. Something's definitely wrong with it. So it's just sitting back there, not doing anything. They probably have to reset it. So just to give you an idea of what's going on out there, you can see my it's just not moving down there. It's like stuck on it. It hasn't even grabbed it. And you can see the other one's coming up now, getting ready to grab it. So even though it's going to grab these and have the 2 lanes open, I still won't be able to go and land a can until they get that one crane out of the way. So with that being said, evening time's coming in. Everything's looking real good. Like I told you guys, you can see the screen's messed up right there, that monitor. And then there's the lights I was telling you about. You can see all my lanes are taken up, but you can see it's like a traffic light. Green means go, and red means don't go. That green you see right now, that's the mouse trap, so I can't go into there right now anyways. So we're just waiting for these trucks to clear out here. Set you guys back down on the glass here. And it's telling me now lane number 5 is open. Okay, and that heister's moving out of my way. I mean, the stacker's reaching out of my way. So it couldn't grab that can for some reason. I don't know if it's messed up or what, but they got it to get out of the way. So we'll drop this down in lane number 5. It's all these sensors. It wouldn't let me move forward until I got it to a certain height. All right, I'm just waiting on the machines to grab the cans out of the way.
Okay, Cranedaddy operator, got a copy?
10-4.
There we go. Got a copy, Cranedaddy?
10-4.
All right, my name's Crystal. I'll be your KDP for the rest of the night.
10-4, Crystal, you got Lee up here.
10-4, Lee. Thank you.
So my KDP is the person who runs that mouse trap right down below me here. And this is all a brand new operation, guys, so I'm going to have to find out what the definition of a KDP is, because I have no idea.
In charge for Crane Z, you got a copy?
This is crane number 8.
All right.
I'm just waiting for one of those machines to move a can out of the way. And then I see another one coming over here trying to grab that one in lane number 3 that it couldn't get earlier. Let's see what happens here. Okay, well, lane number 4 is out of my way, but I still can't set the can down until that stacker's out of my way. So I'm just gonna go sit over top. And maybe this will let me creep down into lane. Oh, they got it. There it goes. reached. I got one of these reached. He made a wrong turn. You can see I just barely missed that sail guide right there.